The journey of an ant. No step is ever in vain. Looking up at the sky from the dirt, the story of the planet's smallest traveler teaches us about discipline, perseverance, and the incredible power of community. If you happen to look down at your feet on a quiet afternoon, you will likely catch a glimpse of a familiar sight: a tiny ant bustling back and forth. In the human world, we measure distance in kilometers and speed by modern engines. But in the world of the ant, every single meter of soil is a 10,000-mile trek fraught with danger. The journey of an ant is never just a simple search for food. It is a quiet, epic saga of survival and willpower. A colossal world from a 1-millimeter perspective. The life of a worker ant begins in the deep darkness of the underground nest, but its mission lies in the sunlit world above. The moment it steps outside, it faces a brutally harsh reality. A single blade of grass is a towering skyscraper. A morning dewdrop can be a bottomless lake, and a human's careless footprint is a sudden, unannounced natural disaster. Yet, you will never see an ant hesitate. There is simply no room for fear. With its antennae constantly twitching to pick up chemical signals, pheromones, it steps into the world with absolute determination. It possesses no navigation map. It charts its path entirely through experience and touch. The weight of responsibility. The most iconic image of an ant is undoubtedly when it carries a piece of bread or an insect carcass that is many times larger than its own body. An ant can lift an object up to 50 times its own body weight. To put that in perspective, that is the equivalent of a human lifting a car with their bare hands. Imagine a journey over jagged pebbles and deep crevices, all while balancing a heavy fortune on your back. There are times when the load gets stuck, but the ant never gives up. It maneuvers in every possible direction, pushing, pulling, lowering its center of gravity, trying over and over again until the obstacle is conquered. The concept of quitting simply does not exist in the operating system of this tiny creature. It knows that behind its tiny back lies the survival of an entire kingdom. No one walks alone. The most magical part of an ant's journey is that it never remains a solo trek for long. When an ant discovers a food source too massive to handle, it does not selfishly try to keep it. It immediately leaves a chemical trail on its way back to summon the colony. Within moments, a living ribbon of ants is formed. They follow one another, perfectly rhythmic and disciplined. When faced with a wide crack in the ground, they do not turn back. The leading ants voluntarily lock their legs together, using their own bodies to construct a living bridge so the rest of the colony can cross safely. In that moment, individual ego completely vanishes, leaving only the ultimate goal of the community: the return and the continuation. After a long, exhausting day of enduring the scorching sun and dodging predators, the ant finally returns home. It unloads its heavy burden, shares the rewards with the colony, and rests for a brief moment. And tomorrow, the second the sun peeks over the horizon, a brand new journey will begin, identical to the day before, but met with an uncompromised level of resolve. The journey of an ant is a gentle yet profound reminder for our human world. Sometimes, we feel completely dwarfed by the massive pressures of life, wondering if our daily efforts even matter. But look at the ant. It does not stress over how vast the world is. It focuses entirely on the next single step right in front of it. Do not be discouraged by monumental goals or the heavy burdens on your shoulders. Keep moving forward. Accumulate progress bit by bit, and trust that no journey is in vain as long as you keep advancing.